I got a sack, big bags on the back, spin cash, get a bag, sit in the trap, sign a deal for no packs. I ain't signed up for no rights, bitch, I need M's. I ain't taking one of them. What you think I'm one of them? All I do is win. Took a loss with a friend, he really didn't hold his end. No more again, now I'm a call.
Again, episode number 6. We done did 1 through 4 and 5. Now we on 6. Got your host Z. Catch me on Instagram, A64_Zoo. Then it'll log you to my other platforms, you know what I mean? What comes up must come down. Won't be no killing without no killing shit I live by. So here got my host, goddamn.
OT. Find me at OT So Dope on Instagram. OT So Dope on TikTok. OT-So Dope on SoundCloud. Snapchat. My Facebook moniker, man, OT-Overtime. Y'all go view that block hat, man. Running numbers up, OT Block Hat on all platforms, man. Don't forget to follow the Everyday Talk Instagram, man, at 864 Everyday Talk, man. For sure.
Yes, sir. And we got a new musician here aspiring to be, you know what I mean, just like his name. Introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Rockstar Mari. Also here with my boy Diamond Caskets. You can catch me at Instagram and SoundCloud and Apple Music and Spotify. First, you catch me on Instagram at Only One Rockstar. That's ONLY, the number 1, the actual number 1, ROCKSTRAR, man. But you can also catch me on SoundCloud at LILROCK_TAR. Also, you can catch me on Apple Music at Rockstar Mari, my actual artist name, ROCK_TAR space MARI.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Diamond Caskets. That's Diamond Caskets with a Z on everything.
All platforms. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's cold. Okay, so what we looking at today, you know what I mean? We talking a little rock star about a whole lot of different things. You know what I mean? I want to start off by your image, you know what I mean? I see you coming here dressed a little unique way. You and my man coming through here a little fly, you know what I mean? What you got going on, man?
Well, first, this whole little thing that I'm going with is honestly, you see, I'm trying to do it with something a little bit more darker for myself. And honestly, I look at myself as this person who's whole, but someone who's not whole inside. And I'm still trying to come out the darkness to find myself. So it's still a little bit of color in me, as you see. I still got a little bit of color on me, but I ain't fully found myself yet. And that's my whole view on my image.
How you think other people view you? Knowing that's how you view yourself, how you think other people view the way you portray yourself?
Different. Outcast.
Do you feel like they should
Not
view you
relatable
different?
with everyone.
Do you feel like they should view you different, or do you feel like they should view you just like that, or they should view you another way?
You can view me however you want to view me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, for sure that. How do you think? You think they should? You think you deserve more respect or something, or what you looking for with the way that you present yourself? You know what I mean?
Respect is earned.
For sure.
And honestly, I ain't earned that respect yet. I still gotta let them know who I am.
For sure.
When they know who I am, they'll respect me. Right now, they don't know who we are. In this world, you go around, you see all these people, you don't know them. So, are you gonna automatically respect them? Are you gonna automatically?
I will, because I live by a thing I respect all and I love all, because I got it tatted on me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I love all, you know what I mean? I treat everybody with respect given, unless they violate. That's why I move through life how I do. I be on some fucking shit, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As long as you don't fuck with kids, nigga, you good in my book.
I respect until disrespected. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I will respect, random people, random this or that. You know what I mean? First thing I do is respect the person until they give me a reason or they show me that they don't respect me. When you show me you don't respect me, then, you know what I mean? I don't respect you no more. So, yeah, I respect until disrespected for sure.
Right. And I respect, but there's others who don't respect. There's others, and honestly, you got your positive, you got your negative. Not everybody tries to block out that negative, but sometimes that negative finds a way to fight his way through there.
For sure.
And that respect turns to disrespect because you got that one person that's hating on you, and then that one person that's hating on you goes to the next person that's hating on you, and the next person, and the next person, until there's everybody against you. But it's just you got so many others who gonna hate on you, who gonna not respect you, and that's fine. Not everybody gonna accept you.
For sure.
And that's what I'm trying to show. Not everybody is gonna accept you. So that's why I am okay with being that outcast.
Okay. So you don't really care. You ain't worried about if they view you with respect or the way they view your image. You just stepping on shit.
For the longest I've been viewed as this joke character. This person who you feel like you can just walk right through.
Mm-hmm.
What if you was a joke character?
Well, let's just put it like this.
Crash.
Have I always looked like Rockstar Mari? No. I've not always looked like Rockstar Mari.
Okay.
Have I always been Rockstar Mari? No. I've not always been Rockstar Mari.
That's real.
Rockstar Mari is more than just who I am. Rockstar Mari is somebody that everyone can be. Because not everyone is accepted. You can be a rock star. He can be a rock star. He can be a rock star. My mama and daddy can be a rock star. Anybody can be a rock star because nobody is always going to be accepted. Yeah, people love rock stars, but some people hate rock stars. It's a love and hate relationship.
So that's kind of your inspiration behind your music too, then, huh? The fact that you want to kind of accept it, you want to show them that being different is okay. And you can still be accepted being different.
And my whole thing, like I said, I have a love and hate relationship with people, and people have a love and hate relationship with me.
Acceptance is a perception, though, bro. Because a lot of people not accepted because they want to be accepted by a crowd that doesn't accept them. But you know how many different crowds there is out here? You know how many crowds that will accept you? You just, not you, but a lot of people don't want to be a part of them crowds, though. They want to be part of the crowd that don't accept them. Acceptance is a point of view, bro. Just go to another place, man. It's alright to not be accepted where you want to be. Go where you accepted, and you'll understand that that's actually where you want to be. You know what I mean? So I feel that, though. It's a good inspiration behind things. You know what I mean? And so with that being said, bro, who kind of will be your influence then? Because I don't really see many people that you could pick out of this rap game and hip hop game, or what you would say, to be an inspiration behind what you're saying. So I'm kind of interested to hear who kind of inspired you to, you know, when it comes to music, who's kind of your inspiration behind this? Influence, not inspiration, but influence.
I'm inspired. What made me even before I even get to food, just even as far as inspiration, music inspiration got me through not just words, but fun. I'm not the most, let's say, the most fun person. Yeah, I'm fun to be around, but in ways, I have social anxiety. So I don't know how to interact and have fun at the same time sometimes. So my way of having fun is through my music. Also, that inspiration comes in behind the fact that my music is how I get my words out. It's how I express myself.
Okay.
It's a lot of people express themselves like that, but
Yeah.
it's truly a way how I express myself because I don't know how to express my words all the time. So I express my fantasies, my thoughts, how I feel, all in that music, and it's true. Maybe some of the things aren't going on right now. Honestly, I manifested some of the things I've said, and I ain't even think about it.
For sure.
So that being said, my two inspirations when it comes to music, my first was Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi, he wasn't in this just for the money. Of course, everybody in it for money. I mean, but it was more than just money. It was fun.
Yeah, he was fun. He was different. He was definitely different than a lot of the people in this rap shit.
He showed that he was different
For
from
sure.
a lot of people.
I give it to Uzi. He definitely one of the reasons a lot of the new age people, whether they famous or not, rapping the way they rapping, because before Uzi and Juice WRLD and them boys, a lot of people wouldn't rap on no shit like that. You know what I mean? It wasn't cool to rap, I guess you would say, in an emo type of way. You know what I mean?
Animated.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
Also, Uzi wasn't always accepted by everyone.
Yeah.
Didn't nobody always accepted Uzi, even when he first came out with Love Is Rage and all of that. Like, nobody really, there was a lot of people that didn't even want to hear his music just because of his sound. But now look at it, everybody is using that sound
What's up?
in a new way now.
What's up?
Look at people like Yeet. Look at people like Autumn. Look at people. These are young underground artists who starting to come up now with that sound that they turned into something more.
Yeah. So what would you say you kind of picked out from Uzi's style? Just a different, or kind of what do you mean?
The
Like what
melodies.
kind of okay.
Using the way how to use your voice as an instrument.
Okay. Word.
Melodizing.
You don't think Thug was kind of doing that before him though?
Thug was.
Thug was
But-
been an instrument since forever. Even
It's
before I was a fan of
different.
him.
It's a different to a way. Thug helped create Uzi to a way. Uzi's inspiration came from Thug. Some of his inspiration, because he admitted, vocal wise, yes, because Uzi admitted to that. A lot of these boys, a lot of these guys that's rapping now.
Yeah, they
all of them.
yeah they for
came
sure
from
for sure.
Thug.
Yeah, not just came from, but yeah, influenced by.
Can't lie. To be honest with y'all, all the niggas came from school.
But they didn't come from Rich Homie.
All them niggas came from school, bro.
Nah,
Came from who top level?
Schoolie.
Schoolie,
Schoolie was the
for
first
sure.
nigga that was
Him and Rich
rapping
Homie.
and
Him and
singing
Rich
on
Homie.
all his songs.
Even before Rich Homie,
First
old
nigga.
schooler.
Right.
It was Schoolie that was doing that
Yeah,
shit.
for sure, for
first.
sure.
Before Future and all them started doing that shit.
Shit,
Schoolie.
Schoolie.
I thought he was talking about young
Definitely, but I
Nah,
think
Scooter
he's
wasn't
speaking
on
like
melodics.
I think he's speaking on the vocal aspect. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Scooter was more on the lyrical
singing
aspect.
No, he talking about Schoolie.
Oh, Schoolie fault.
Yeah.
My bad. But Schoolie, you know what I mean, he was singing and shit. You know what I mean? But
Hey.
it's how you use your vocal.
Yeah, for sure. Learn
I
how to
mean,
use it,
that's
like,
where
you know,
Young
you
Thug
could
comes
hit
in.
different notes with a trumpet type shit
Even
that
with
you didn't know
Roscoe
you could hit.
Dash.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Even with Roscoe Dash.
Yeah, for sure. They had a lot to do, but Roscoe Dash wasn't like melodic. They was like fun. They had a melody, but they were like fun. You know what I mean? Just straight fun. They used like one melody to make a bunch of fun songs.
Put it like
See,
this.
Thug and Uzi and these new dudes, what I get to them is they use their melodies different.
It's more dramatic.
Put it like this.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna throw out an example
That's
for
what's
somebody
up,
who
man.
used their
Those
melodies a certain
That's why I
way,
said.
use their voice as an
Roscoe Dash,
instrument on as far as the hold on, I'm gonna pause it right there. I just gotta think about what I was about to say. Okay, but it's other people like, for example, I'm gonna use it as T-Pain. The way how he used his voice as an instrument, and the way how he used
For
the
sure.
auto tune.
He perfected that motherfucker.
People like Uzi and them,
But that's him singing
Some
too,
of
though.
them-
Yeah.
yeah, it was also him singing.
That's what we say we use him as
But
voice.
people like Uzi and them, they kinda, it's not the same,
Mm-hmm.
but you can hear where T-Pain used to hit on some of them notes like that same way.
He still do.
Uzi isn't known as a singer, but he knows how to perfect the auto tune.
Y'all want me to tell y'all something I seen T-Pain say? He said to perfect auto-tune, you have to perfect being good at singing but knowing how to sing bad on purpose.
Your
He said that to perfect auto-tune, you have to know how to sing bad on purpose. That way you know exactly what you need the program to perfect.
That's
correct.
That's a fact.
But that's what I was always telling people too, as far as me being an engineer. Auto-tune ain't used for just you playing around with notes. It's an actual pitch correct.
Yeah, facts. So going on based from that, who you said you had 2 influences to your music,
Said one of them,
and who will be the next?
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD be the next.
Juice
R.I.P.
WRLD
to
came
God.
in as far as because I started obviously switching up my style a little bit, but Juice WRLD, I relate to Juice WRLD in a way. A lot of people relate to Juice WRLD in a way. Juice WRLD made it not afraid to just come out and speak on your pain. There's artists that came out before, but Juice WRLD helped really impact that certain group of people that really were afraid to just come out. He helped people realize that we're not really alone. His drug addiction and his depression and everything, he showed it mentally and physically on screen
sure.
multiple times. And it basically showed that, damn, he's doing this in front of the world and he's showing that he's fucked up too. And it's like, it makes it more comfortable for everybody just to come out and show like, yeah, this is what I got going on.
For sure.
This is who I am.
He definitely he did that for sure.
And there's gonna be people that don't accept it because he's not accepted by it's a crowd of people that sit here and talk about depression and anxiety and all the.
That crowd a lot smaller than the normal crowd.
It's not.
You know what I mean?
It is smaller, but
That crowd actually big.
that crowd is.
But what I'm saying is,
in a voice wise, it's bigger because of the simple fact of those people that are going through it, and those other people that come and say, man, this shit ain't all that, man. You'll be alright, man. You talking about killing yourself, man. You weird. All that shit that really fucks with them. Because then it makes them go back inside. It makes them go back and hide. Because now people are judging them again.
for sure.
But their judgment don't matter, only guys do.
That judgment doesn't matter. But there's a lot of people
that can't understand that.
They just can't take words.
It's
a lot of people that can't, and it is. It's a process.
It's a real deal learning process.
And people don't understand that process. People think that overnight you just gonna be okay, and you're not. This shit is not. Life is not an overnight sensation.
Facts.
Life is expandable until it's ready to call your name.
These things you pick up from these artists that kind of help you mold your style, huh?
Yes.
It's a good thing that you had. A lot of people don't find what they call it, a vice, I guess. What they call it, a vice for their problems, man. A grip, something to help them tune out a lot of their bullshit and what they see is life being too hard. So it's a good thing that you was able to in music, in artists, and create a style and try to create a lane and career out of it. I ain't gonna say try to, because you're doing it. So you know that's what's up for sure.
Most didn't know how they was gonna approach it. You feel me? As far as them being artists or rappers when they started, it was just like, I like making music. But then they got to the point where shit got serious. So yeah, the depression kicked in as far as that side of life goes. Because they didn't know they was going to deal with the public. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, that's why most of us just sit in the cut 10 times out of 10. And it's just like, nah, I don't want to be out there. Because they not going to understand. But then they listen to the music and be like, oh shit, bro, he really dealing with this shit. Like,
facts, yeah. Music is a good grip for people. I'm glad, you know what I'm saying? It's a good thing that I'm glad you got a way out of that, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're able to talk on things as deep as you're talking on, that means you had some of these thoughts in your own head. So it's a good thing you was able to use music or some form of art to, you know what I mean?
And there's artists out here, like, honestly, if there wasn't fans just, attacking them and like, oh my God, this is, say if Juice WRLD was still here, but when he was here, people attacking, oh, Juice WRLD. No, just, if you actually just come to these people, like, they're actual people, because they still are. At the end of the day, we are all still human behind this rap stuff. We are all still human. We are all still, we all still have a
You
heart.
gotta understand we still human.
Facts,
We
nigga.
all still got a heart.
But I don't like to tune out in the middle of artists interview. But one thing I will like to say though, bro, I don't know how you view things. Obviously, you view it as we all human, and we are all human, bro. But do you believe that you a child of God?
Yes.
To be a child of something, bro, you have to be a part of that.
Right.
Part of you has to be that. You know what I mean? So you got to be a God in some way, shape, or form, whether you really realize that or not. Tune into yourself and grip that, and you'll understand that you are what you really are. You know what I mean? So yeah, you are a human being because that's what God put you here to be. But to be His child, bro, you got to be part of that.
I first came in, as far as music wise, I was a little kid. I grew up in church. My mother's side of the family, Christian family, Christian home. My grandparents owned their own church. And as I was little, around through the ages of 6 through probably 11 or 12, I was the voice of the youth choir group. I was the lead singer. I got the award still in my.
So what brought you here, man? No disrespect. I don't mean no bad things about time at all. It ain't about time at all when I say that.
Right.
It's the people that come to about time. It's the people that do the things they do at about time. Is the reason I say, you explain you come from something like that. What brought you here? To be around these, not the people that own it, but the people that be here.
Because
You know what I'm saying?
that side of me was as I was a kid. As I got older, I wasn't always around my mother's side of the family. My dad come from not a hood family, but a family that's more on a side of, I don't know how to explain that word, but
So you were more attracted to the other side rather than the side you were raised in.
right. I still love God. I still support God. I still
So
pray.
does God translate into your music? Because that's what we coming up to next, man. Does God translate into your music, or the other side that you said you're more interested into translating to your music, or what in your eyes?
In my eyes, let's put it like this.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one. I don't speak on God. I don't speak about God in my music. But God is
You feel like your mama happy about that?
God is an inspiration through what got me to start through music. Because if it wasn't for me going to church and being with God, I wouldn't have been doing this. I wouldn't have even thought about music in general.
So
I was still just
you
being
don't have
kid.
to be a Christian rapper, but bro,
You're right.
throw it in there, throw them in there.
Man, you gotta talk about God.
Praise him. You know what
And
I
I
mean?
have
You
I
gotta
have
tell
prayed.
them
Actually,
thank
I
you
think
in
I
the
have
morning,
prayed.
Praise
bro.
him. One or two balls here and there, and one song off the
I
tape. You
think
know what I mean?
actually,
Thank
actually,
God
I
in your
have-
higher power. You know what I mean?
I have
Whatever he may be.
songs. I have songs that I pray that I spoke on God on in a good way.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I haven't dropped them, of course. I got plenty of unreleased
sure,
music,
man.
but
But I like your story though, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, Mari. I like your story. Rockstar, my fault. Rockstar Mari.
Yeah, Rockstar.
Yeah, man. I like your story for real. Your inspirations, your
Thank
the way you present yourself, and the way you're not scared to talk about your story, man. Because your story sounds like one that a lot of people will look at from the outside and be like, he got nothing to complain about. But on the inside, they don't know what's going on. So it's I like the fact that you're able to speak on that. You know what I mean? That's tough.
telling what I want you to hear. But everybody got.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Everybody
saying.
got more to the story.
Yeah.
Everybody.
But a
got
lot
more
of people
to
can't do
play.
that. A lot of people they'll talk about their story, man, and they'll dig to a part where it's like, why is you telling people that? You know what I mean? Some parts of your story always got to be kept to yourself. You know what I mean? Some parts of your story got to go to the grave with you. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. And the fact that you're able to distinguish what you should tell and what you should keep to yourself, that's a good thing, though. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people with obviously the story that you feel like you had or nobody knows about, a lot of people would have crashed out and been not as humble as you behind it, is what I'm basically saying. You know what I mean?
They would have
So
quit.
yeah, you know what I mean? They would have cashed out, like you was talking about. Yeah. So that's what's up though, for real. Now, like I said, how that translated to your music. we may or may not find out by the song selections you have here. But for the audience watching, man, he said it translated to his music, so y'all go ahead and do the digging and call him out on this cap or not. We gonna start out with a song called Up. Is that right? That what you want to start with? Inspiration behind that song. Before we go ahead and play that song, man, just go ahead and tell me, you know, what's a little bit of the inspiration behind that one.
My inspiration behind Up is basically it explains it itself. Up. One day I'm be up, and I'm manifesting. I speak on manifestation, basically things that's gonna come in the future. My inspiration of money, cars. I speak on my love and hate relationship with females, and also speak on the fact that my depression, and sometimes also speak on other people's depression. There's a quote in the song where I say she tried to say that I don't care, I don't love her no more, and now I also speak on the fact that she choosing to cut herself because of it. There's a lot of females out here. There's some females that, you know, they don't like when people don't accept them. There's a lot of people that don't like when people don't accept them. So it's not even just females. This could come from a guy's standpoint.
It's the world.
The world, yeah. You can.
For sure.
And you sit here and say that, oh, this person don't love me no more. And it's like if he or she don't love me no more, they don't love me no more, then what am I doing here? And some people kill themselves over the fact of non-acceptance.
It's being neglected.
For sure. All right, let's go ahead and hear that then, man. Let's go ahead and hear what you made of that.
For you to be on some subtleness.
You say that one more time?
It was subtleness.
Yeah, that was smooth for sure.
Yeah, shit. What else you suggest, Nick?
Yeah, what number 2? Pop my shit.
Shit.
Pop your shit then.
So you must like to pop your shit.
Bitch, I'm talking shit cause I can't stop it. Broke boy worry about me niggas been weak since he touched his wallet. I just shit myself, use you to wipe it up cause I'm too flawless. I just pop my shit, bitch, my money mix got different options. Sit in the big body bitch, yeah, the big old room. I cannot fuck with these bitches, you cute, but you ain't got no money, I'm hella confused. Why you keep acting like that, baby? I really see the real you and I'm off of these shrooms. That's why you talking like that, baby. I just be really so geeked, I ain't know what to do. She got me spazzing out, bitch, I just graduate. I'm drunk as shit. Baby told me she don't know what's up, say she might slit her wrist. She think that I'm crazy cause I locked her on her psycho shit. Bitch, I'm lit as fuck with all these drugs, that's why I move like this. Bitch, I'm talking shit cause I can't stop it. Broke boy worry about me niggas been weak since he touched his wallet. I just shit myself.
Yeah, that one got a little energy to that. They got a little juice in that. I mean, the first one did too, though.
It's got different options.
Need that rock star feel.
Yeah, for sure. Whether that's your vibe or not, it's gonna make you move your head.
There's people that listen to stuff like that for real, bro. Believe it or not.
And
That's
this is
the
also
new wave in music.
and this is also off of my tape. Up and Pop My Shit is also off of my tape. My recent tape, Oh My God Rockstar 2, is from the sequel of Oh My God Rockstar. I will soon have a Oh My God Rockstar 3 coming, but I ain't gonna speak too much on it because it's not fully in the works yet. But it's just to let you know that it is a sequel to it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I do have another song, and that song will be No Friends, because it explains the fact of how I feel. I don't really need no friends, and there's a lot of people that don't really need no friends, and I have to, and sometimes I switch into the between where I feel like I need friends, but I have to remind myself I don't really need no friends. And it's gonna speak on where it's like a 2 and 2 talking back and forth of myself explaining how like I ain't shit or it's stuff like that, and I'm just
So
like,
your
oh well.
conscious, your
And I
conscious
see-
and self-conscious.
And I see you have a feature on it.
And that feature is also with one of my engineers slash artist. He is not my artist, but he is an artist, and his name Q Tiller.
See what that talking about? See what that talking about? Turn up, boy.
Bitch, I'ma need my money, don't play my top. I don't really need no friends, I don't need no bitch. These niggas be fucking with the ops. Nigga don't call me a twin, I don't know your name. Stop capping, you ain't been on the block. You ain't really made no sense when you talk your shit. Home spaz, I don't care if you pop. I don't really need no friends, man, you don't make no sense. I don't really need no friends, but go play with your bitch. I don't really need no friends, alright, please get out your feelings. I don't really need no friends, okay, I see how you feel.
All that shit.
I'm around here cruising, you know how young niggas get to it. No one of young niggas really be stupid. Don't even care about how they gon' do it. They always the mission, you know we get to it. They already know a young nigga go stupid cool. They already know that I'm with you. Niggas be bitching. They niggas always talk about they ain't got no money. Nigga, you think that I'm stupid? Bitch, you better make sure you pay my money. Please don't think I'm tripping. I don't need no friends when you think it's funny. You the one that talking hella shit. Walk around like funny. I would not let you take that from me. Hey, young nigga, hollers, I had to go kick it. These niggas be tripping out. I've been moving smarter and grinding with harder. They know what I've been about. Niggas be chillin' like I'm at the Waffle House. Do not make us bang all of the choppers. Niggas been up for that shit that you talking about. All that shit that you was talking about. Bitch, I'ma need my money, don't play on my top. I don't really need no friends, I don't need no bitch. These niggas be fucking with the ops. Nigga don't call
Turn up, but we gonna overlap the song over it. So it's gonna look like you performing it. Shit gonna be lame.
Home spaz, I don't care if you talk. I don't really need no friends. Man, you don't make no sense. I I don't really need no friends. Go play with your bitch. I don't really need no friends. Mark, please get out your feelings. I don't really need no friends. Okay, I see how you feeling. I know I'm living in movie. Show me some money, I'm trying to get to it. If you ain't got money, we see what you choose. Cash out on the island, she playing my music. She be through a pussy as fuck. Fuck all the niggas, they say I won't do it. Rock out all night, you can't speak to me, true. It's just me until I'm hit you with to me. No, I don't even wanna talk, little bro, I don't know your name. How you gon' switch to the money, that nigga switch up your fame? I don't wanna do no deal with you, little bitch, you a lame. I'm just trying to get back to the money, I ain't playing no games. I don't even fuck with you, hate that nigga, little bro probably think I'm the same. Don't say I don't come no more, I got more heat than the train. This little hoe touching all on me, This little hoe touching all on me, she want me to fuck out of brains.
Yeah, that's all. That was smooth. That was smooth. I see what you're talking about, back and forth through the conscious and everything, for sure.
I got one more, just a song request. Just to introduce my boy Diamond Caskets. And this is from the tape before, which is the Return of the Eyes tape. It's called Sorry, and it's between me and Diamond Caskets. Everybody gets to cool up, I want to fan of the been rocking out all of these shows in the pop me and show me as me and my twist. I was trying to get back on the road, city flipping it, but I can't is a beat. You niggas so big,
You gotta stand up if y'all want to.
Silly nigga, you a lame nigga, you a hoe. Really, I don't give a fuck. Sorry, love, what you love. Pass it to my love, bro, you fucking on the low. Sorry, we selling you out. My sneaky ain't tried to tell me that she think she pretty. Hold up, when did you get out? I don't know how I really been racing. I'm pushing 160, I ain't never stopping. I feel like I'm losing my place. All these bitches keep texting, blowing up my phone, babe, I'm sorry, I really can't make it. And so bitch, I bet you don't hate it. Got a D's, I'm negative break. It's a mood, I ain't even gon' fake it.
She said, man, it's me. She give me right on the way. She gotta go home, drop it like a bitch. I swear her name's 14 on speed. 200, that's all on the beat. I need me a sport, I don't need not a play. She running right with a kid, I'm not your buddy. I'm trying to tip on the lead. I'm not the buddy, no. Count it what's on the go. Can't drive slow and go, no. I'm just doing it to the curb.
Yeah.
City flipping that money behind these and kids. Yeah, my pocket nigga so big ass so hard the wall hanging down to my wrist. Silly nigga, you a lame nigga, you a hoe. Really, I don't give a fuck. Crazy if you really thought I'm cuffing out that boat. Sorry, love, it's your low. Pass it to my little bro, we fucking on the low. Sorry, we selling you out. My nigga lean trying to tell me that she think she pretty. Hold up, when did you get off?
Yeah.
That bitch hot.
Hey, that bitch was rocking. That bitch was moving though. Yeah, that bitch was moving, man. That's that young nigga shit for sure. That one fire as fuck though, for real. That energy is crazy. You know what I mean? For sure that, man. But though your story though, man, I fuck with it. I fuck with you think, Zoo.
Yeah, I mean, this shit right here is fire, man. I like the energy. It's a different feel. Everybody we done really interviewed got a different feel. There ain't been no copycat
Sure.
niggas. So, I mean, I'm liking this shit.
Yeah. And if
Keep
y'all did your
working,
homework, y'all done seen it, so it's a good thing. I mean, y'all ain't come in on the same type shit other people been on, so word for sure.
I'm actually interested in hearing you on some gospel rap. Like when you said you grew up in the church, you caught my attention off that. I don't really give a fuck about the street shit.
Right.
That gospel, that's different. Especially in the days time
And
we in,
because
it's
bruh
different.
saying that, bruh, I want to go back to what I tried to sneak the question in, but I ain't get an answer actually. When you said you don't really reflect God in your music at all, bruh, is that something you think your mama will be proud of?
And he ain't never
Like, is it something that embarrass you? You ashamed of it or
My
something?
people done listened to my music before. And my pops like my music.
I know I'm talking about your mama.
My dudes,
I'm a mama boy.
But my dudes, on the other hand,
I got my daddy in my life too, though, so I love my daddy too. Shout out to my daddy.
My
You know what I'm
dudes,
saying?
on the
But I'm a
other
mama boy.
hand, I ain't gonna say too much on her views as far as my rapping career, but as far as music wise, she don't. Of
And I
course,
ain't mean that
She just
disrespectful.
don't like. She just don't fuck with as far as obviously me cussing a lot.
Yeah,
None of
I
our
mean, all of us cussing.
but
none of our mamas like when we do that.
Yeah,
'cause
none of
they
yeah,
know-
but what I'm saying though is Do you think that if your mama one day just decided to listen to all your music and seen that you didn't talk about God at all,
One time.
not one time, do you think that that's something she would be proud of?
I don't think it would bother her.
You don't think she would be
Bro,
bothered?
I got someone talking to God.
It's a two sides to that coin, bro. It's like at the same time in that same song that you tell you say that one bar about God, you also talked about some other shit that
You don't got to.
And
No, you don't.
I mean,
And
yes, but
the way how I
as an
look at
artist,
it,
can you
also-
say that you have one song where
Yes.
it's like
I don't know.
every
Yeah.
song you say every song.
Not every song, no.
That's
I
what I'm
have
saying.
plenty though.
Let's put it like
I have
this.
plenty though.
I
can
wouldn't
show it
rather
to you.
say
I'm the
God.
same way.
I
I
can
wouldn't
show it
rather
to you.
speak on God.
I'm not talking
than
that. I say I didn't mean that disrespectfully.
Yeah.
No, I didn't mean that
Man,
disrespectfully at
never-
all. Now, you know what I'm saying? Just in case, bro, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mean that disrespectfully at all.
Yeah, I'm just
You know what I'm saying?
trying to
That's
correct
something, you know what I'm
myself.
saying? Let everybody know, like,
Speaking
bro,
on
you
God,
grow up
gangsta
in that,
too.
you know what I'm saying? It is. It's gangster, bro. When you grow up in that setting, bro, especially when you grow up in that setting and realize that that's not the setting for you, which is okay. It's okay for that not to be the setting that you were raised in it, you was forced to live it. So you don't want to live it your whole life. I feel it. It's okay. I understand it. Some people like, hell nah, but I understand it. My point is, though, when you get away from it and you get into that other life, you can still give credit to what it really was. But when you start to live that other life, you start to realize what it really was.
It
Is
make
what
you
should have stuck
appreciate
to.
that,
Really,
yeah,
you feel me?
for
Like,
sure.
damn, this is actually, well, it's hell out here for real. So
And
that's
no
all I
rocks
meant. It
on
wasn't
the court.
disrespectfully or nothing, bro. You know what I mean? Nothing like that. Hell no.
Sure.
But I was saying, like, you know, give kudos to where you came from for sure, and don't forget it just because you live in a different life now.
If you don't feel like it's cool, make it cool.
You don't got to though. You ain't got to.
Reason why,
Yeah.
alright, let's put it like this. Reason why I don't try to speak on God while I'm saying all that other stuff. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
make a song where you talking about how you say you talking about going up. Make a song about getting money.
Alright.
You ain't gotta talk about bitches or fucking nothing. Talk about getting money. And say how talk about how in the beginning then God was there for you. You know what I'm saying? You knew he was there for you through the hard times where you didn't have money, he was there, and now you got money and you ain't forget it. Stuff like that is what I'm saying. Throw a bar there. One bar through the song. The rest of the song about getting money. That's what I'm saying. You ain't got to, but that's all I meant by that question.
Alright.
When I said, did you have one? And if you didn't, do you think your mom would be like, oh, that's cool? It's cool that you don't have none. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know you could have.
It's like
That's all it was. It wasn't no disrespectful, none of that. Nah,
It's
hell
gonna
no,
be
hell
one
no,
of them
bro.
questions
Coming
from
down
her.
on nobody come on the show.
It'll be one of them questions from her to you, like
Type shit. I was basically trying to make you think about if your mama was listening and be
It's
like,
like hypothetically
baby,
speaking.
if your mama said, basically, I should put it like this. If your mama said, baby, why you don't have not one song where you thank God for everything you got now? Would you feel good about her asking that question? Or would that kind of bother you a little bit? You know
Would
what
you
I'm saying?
even
For
have-
me
But hey, that's
personally,
the
it would bother
perfect
me a
question.
little
That's
bit.
the perfect question.
You feel me? Because
Would
for
you
me, it would
even
bother
have
me a
a
little bit.
response?
Your mama had
For
to ask
sure.
me that question. You know what I mean? It's all I was saying. Type, yeah, that's all.
It's like
Cause like,
Sometimes
damn,
it
mom,
make
you
me
right.
feel some type of way.
That's all. You know what I'm saying? I knew it would. Cause where you just said you came from, I knew it would.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, bro.
Yeah,
Cause
both.
I ain't
But
even
I
come
was-
from there, but I
yeah,
always
but I
knew
was-
that God was important in my mom. Cause my mama knew God was important. I wasn't raised in the church. My mama knew God was important, and she made sure I knew. So when I started rapping, it was like I was rapping about the whole. You hear my music?
Bro, I grew
But
up
I got
in
a
the
few
church.
songs where
But
it's
our
like, bro, I
mama
gotta
made
talk about.
sure-
Let my
made
mama
sure
know,
that-
like I understand that I'm only here and things going good because what she told me was right.
see,
Yeah, that's all.
The path
Yeah,
the
yeah.
path that I
Like
learned,
this.
why I jump back on
There's
that
two
bit.
different. There's two. Remember, I said Rockstar Mari isn't just me.
Yeah.
So it's two different versions of me. There's Rockstar,
Mhm.
and then you just got Mari.
So is Mari hard headed or is Rockstar hard headed?
That's Rockstar.
Rockstar hard headed.
What you
I
think,
like
bro?
Mar.
What you think on this whole?
I agree with you, but it's three different people. It's Rockstar Mario, and it's the person in the future who you don't know and met yet, who you
See?
developed to be.
And that's my alter ego.
Yeah, that's the Holy Trinity.
Mhm.
But then again, both of them changing, bro.
Yeah, man.
They ain't got
I like
no
it
choice
though, man.
but to.
I like it though,
That's
man.
why I said
That's
once
growth.
upon a time I wasn't always Rockstar. Once upon a time I was just Mari.